I have to be honest, I don't think a lot of people were familiar with the law enforcement division of the Georgia Department of Agriculture. It's really new to a lot of people. So let's start with your position. What are going to be some of your main responsibilities?
Sure. So, you got to understand that agriculture is Georgia's number one industry, and I'm responsible for assessing the personnel and local and state federal agencies to ensure food safety, investigate those cases involving animal cruelty and drugs and labor trafficking and agro-terrorism. And investigation of deceptive trade practices that people may be committing against our farmers or the agriculture industry in Georgia.
And I think that's the big question too, Harlan, because a lot of people are like, well, how is this going to be different from, say, Georgia DNR or some of those other, natural resource law enforcement divisions? So this is really focusing on, the ag sector, the hardcore ag sector of Georgia.
Absolutely. When we talk about labor trafficking, the migrant workers that come to Georgia that may be trafficked, we hear a lot about human trafficking, and labor trafficking is a part of human trafficking. And agriculture industry is huge with that labor trafficking. We want to ensure that doesn't take place in Georgia.
Let's not forget there's another factor that has really played into Georgia ag probably the past, eight years or so, and that's natural disasters, Harlan.
Sure.
I don't know, just early looking, early glance at the things that you guys have on your plate. How involved are you going to be in the emergency management plan for things like that, for hurricanes and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. And the emergency management side of the house is within my division as well. And we're working already on day one to enhance our response capabilities so we can respond more rapidly and effectively to not only natural disasters, but animal disease. Georgia has a tremendous poultry industry, and the avian influenza is always a threat. So we're putting procedures in place now to ensure that we have a rapid and efficient response capability if either one of those affects Georgia, whether it be natural disaster or an animal disease. And one of the things that we're doing is developing and formalizing our response plans and making sure that they're up to date and that we have the capabilities to respond efficiently.
Yeah, and last but not least, the biggest advice, request, words of encouragement or wisdom you would have for Georgia farmers, would it be patient, we will be there for you, give us time to get this thing together? Would that be the biggest message that you have to Georgia's farmers?
Yeah, and I think one of our responsibilities, and we've already talked about this in-house, and Commissioner Harper's very aggressive with making sure that we keep our farmers not only in the loop with communications when these type events take place, but we want to educate them. We want to educate them on our response plans. We want to involve them and also let them know what our capabilities are and how we can assist them during these times, whether that be with financial plans through the federal government of getting reimbursements in these federally disasters, whatever that may be, technical assistance, response with companion animal shelters, whatever the response may be. We want to make sure that the farmers know what our capabilities are, and we keep them in the loop with communications during these times.